blends and bends like Twizzlers. Biggest victim to hurt was under that skin. Who filling them with octane? Got them gassed up, about to get blasted up. So the last one was the muscle, brother missile. I seen it when he kissed him at the wake. Made his body shake. The high dog and 850 eyes, smoke, take, rap, terror, full chrome and terror. Street fight by the rivers, the lips is conspicuous. Fat boy slipped in 95, ridiculous. My rap lines is like landmines. One step, kaboom, black suits fill the room. To women making sounds, you out to hit the click. Act up, I have my honeys total muscle.
That's right. In the middle of the day now, baby, I seem to think of only you. Hey, oh yeah, never think of for a moment, baby, that you've been thinking of me too. Yeah, so I can't wait for the day that we can be together. I can't let you walk away. Oh, can't you see you and me are meant to be your baby? And there's nothing left to say. Can't you see what you do to me? I know I'm meant to be you are me, oh baby. Can't you see what you do to me? I know I'm meant to be you are me, every time I see you, I get this feeling, oh yeah, telling me you're the one. Oh, what a feeling, hey.
Let's go.
I can't wait for the day that we can be together. I can't let you walk.
Hey y'all,
Can't you see
I'm wearing
me want to be your baby?
my beautiful Rena Babe sweater, honey. Get into it. Hey, shout out to the Rena Babe. Shout out to Babe Nation. What's up, y'all? Hey, oh, 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 oh. Hey, what's up, mods? Yes, this is my Rena Babe. Honey, look at them Rena Babes. Yes. I got a mask to match it too. Oh, happy Tuesday, honey. Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? How the hell y'all doing around there to the nation, honey? Now, I've been seeing y'all out there in the fields working, taking care of the children, honey. Y'all been paying the bills. Shout out to the nation, honey. Girl, it's a lot going on. Listen, it's a lot going on. Babe Nation, I don't know that what we look like. Girl, this is what QB say we look like. Like some baby kids, girl. With some baby kids, girl, he got us on this shirt looking like Read Don't Write, girl. Why the Rena Babes look like Read Don't Write / Ask April round there, boo? Why we pink? Girl, this look like human / pickle pig feet. But I'm here for it, honey. I'm gonna rock it all day. Don't be mad. Listen, do not hate on me and QB. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Thank you. Girl, Donnie got us looking like Read Don't Write by the head, girl. This how them braids was spaced out, child, when she had that wig on, girl. This how them braids was spaced across her head, girl. He got us on here looking like Ask April by the mouth. And I'm sure it took this thing 3 hours just to put that little lipstick on right there. And she still looked like a pig in a blanket. Girl, hey, welcome to the live, girl. Hey, Lady P girl. Hey, Judge Sonia. Oh, girl, the Rena Babes ain't shit. Babe Nation ain't shit, but neither are the rest of these people. Okay. Now, the reason your babe has not been on here as much is because I have been filling orders. I've been filling orders. And as far as this shirt, this is off of Teespring. QB had gotten with I think it was Jim Boski, and they came up with several different really cute designs. You can find it if you go on one of his videos. It's all in his description box. I believe it's on his about page too, if you want to order these. They super duper cute. Thank you, real mamas. Thank you, Bookworm. She said, my lashes are on the way. Yes. Okay, so I'm still rocking these same V. Lenore's from like, girl, 2-3 days ago. Okay. You take them off, clean them, and you pop them right on back on. It's a lot going on, Babe Nation. I have decided to do a documentary. Let me breathe in and breathe out, because the documentary, it got me shook. The trailer got me a little shook. I felt a little anxiety. Let me start it off right here. First giving honor to, y'all fill in the blanks. First giving honor to who is the head of my, and to the, and his wife, all guests and members and visiting. Let me start this off right here. Let me say this right here, church. I think the reason that the trailer gave me a little anxiety is because I'm having to revisit stuff that I would wish I could not think about ever again. But the truth of the matter is that is a part of what happened in my life. Thank you so much, V. Lenore. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody go to church around there. Somebody was raised in a church. Yes, God. Thank you, V. V always with it, girl. Hey, it's speaking of lovely. I think because I had to revisit stuff and a lot of stuff I actually have forgotten. And a lot of stuff I didn't catch until I went back, and it brought up all of these feelings again. And I began to feel some type of way, and I also began to get real pissed. I'm at that level of pissed. I'm at that level of, bitch, don't ever let me see you or your daughter in the streets of Chicago. That's where I'm at with it. That's all the way where I'm at with it. Don't ever let me see you or your daughter outside. That's where I'm at with it. I'm right there. So doing this documentary, you know, it's one thing to come on here and be like, yeah, bitch, I'm over it, you know, but then really, am I, does it still, like, if I think about it, does it not hurt that I let somebody that close to me that was a snake? Thank you so much, Tisa. That I let somebody that close to my child. That's the part that'll get us smacked. That all that playing with my daughter, that's the shit that'll get us smacked. Her and her daughter in real life. So I couldn't see them right now, because it would definitely be on site. You think Jay Dunn was peeping around corners. It would definitely be on site. No conversation whatsoever. She still got these raggedy bitches right on YouTube posting photos of my daughter that I sent to her. I didn't send them to these bad mothers. You sending my pictures to bitches that don't even spend time with their kids. You sending my pictures to bitches who got their kids sleeping on shitty mattresses in HUD trailers and shit. You sending my pictures to bitches who on here around Christmas time trying to sell their kids coats, they squirrels, and all that shit on their community tab so they could get some quick Christmas money. This who you sending my shit around to. So it would definitely be on site, Babe Nation. And I don't want to go to jail, but I will for my daughter. I will for a bitch that's been playing as long as them two bald-headed bitches. I will go to jail and I will sit there with a smile on my face. So it wouldn't be a good idea for me to ever see them in real life again. It just wouldn't be a good idea. They don't have enough police to keep me off that ass. They would have to see me after the fact. So I gotta tell y'all what happened today. But revisiting all this shit. Thank you so much, Cupcake. Revisiting all this shit, it brought back up all those feelings of how you could really trust somebody and they could really not mean you well. And they could have evil intent for you and your child. The shit is very, very, very deep. And baby, when I tell you this documentary is something else, it is something else. And so all I did today was just posted a trailer. The documentary part 1 is going to air on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to air at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. As soon as the documentary goes off, it would only be available to members only. This is my story. These are intimate details of something very personal that happened to me. Yes, a lot of people witnessed it, but I went through this shit in real life. I dealt with real emotion and real things happen behind this person being on F-ish. So that's how I've decided to do that. So if you want to catch it and you're not a member, you will need to be there as on the main channel, Fi Babe channel, at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Thursday. Please have your wine and your popcorn. Let me say this right here. It's a documentary about everything. It's a documentary about being set up. It's called The Snake. A snake called me sis. I wish I would have put some more S's so y'all can really get the sound of how a snake calls somebody sis. Sis. Baby, if that's sis, bitch, I would, if that's sis. Oh, I'm so glad you got it, Coco, and thank you. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If that's how you do somebody you call sis for all that time, and you claim you love their child and you do all this and they bring you around their family and all that old shit, that's somebody you call your sis, and then you come out here and do all the shit you doing, bitch, ain't nobody your motherfucking sis. So anyway, all I did was put the trailer up and it got them shook. After all of this time of not talking to the bitch, after all of this time of not speaking to her, because when the shit first happened, she hid behind QB. That's what she did. She went and hid behind QB. She called herself gonna ignore me, but go hide behind QB. And then when that didn't work, she hid behind her daughter and had her daughter out here fighting for her, looking like a bald-headed fool. And now that that's worn out, and her daughter probably sick of it because she's young and got several peens lined up to lick, so she really don't got time for this old folks shit we do over here. So that's not working, and now we're starting to see her speak for herself, not hide behind people, even though she's not on her own platform still. And so that then got tied too, because even Perk Nation over there told Rita, don't bring that bitch back over here. We sick of her recycled ass stories. Only thing she want to do is get on somebody's platform and talk about Fi Babe, and they sick of it. How you doing, Tricky? How you doing, bitch? Let me tell y'all. So all I did was post a trailer around there. And the bitch comes in my comments after all of these months. After all of these months, here comes Tricky fucking D. Why? Because the documentary got her shook and it ain't even dropped yet. Why? Because she knows she's going to be exposed. And snakes, they don't fucking like to be exposed. Do they, Tricky D? Do they? No, that's not what snakes like. Snakes, they don't like to be exposed.
Me too.
Snakes don't like to be exposed. So now, after all the shit that's been said about her daughter, her plots, her snakish ways, she has nothing to say to me about that. But then the moment I drop a trailer, now she's in the comments, and that was perfect so I could block her bum ass. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to block your ass. It's this trailer, I mean, this documentary is something else. It is something else. And the bitch is so weak. She's never had the guts to face me, ever. She don't have the guts to face me. Mm-hmm. And we're going to get to watch how it all went down. Mm-hmm. And it is spooky. It actually is kind of freaking spooky. Hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your fake Gucci bags. So I'm looking forward to that, Babe Nation, on Thursday. Yeah, it's something else. Okay, it's something else. I'm looking forward to all of you being there. And I want to talk about something else. I'm gonna switch gears real fast, girl. I'll talk about something else. You know, it's still so much talk about the show, and if there is a show, and when is the show, and all this about the show. And of course, y'all know it's all the talk. It's talk from people who not on shit. I wanted to quickly because I was going to do a whole video on this, but these hoes don't deserve all that research. Okay, I'm doing something else. Okay, I want to do a quick lesson on where are they now. I want to talk about each of the individuals. Because see, what had happened was a group of people from all over the United States who had no idea who the hell each other was ended up in a sector together on YouTube. But they couldn't just come over here and kick it. They were over here all fighting each other. Every other day it's a fight. It was doxing and calling the police and calling the FBI, involving children. So some millionaires, they don't like this type of teaching. So some millionaires who had been sitting back watching all of this shit go down saw Sean Bradley and what Sean Bradley was going through in this sector, and decided to invest some money in him getting a television show about the sector. And what ended up happening was everybody was invited. The people that messed with him and the people that was beefing with him. They were letting everybody that wanted a chance to get together, to talk this shit out, work this shit out, figure out something. They let everybody come, including me. You know, I was just thinking to myself, I think I've met more content creators over here than anybody. And we're going to explore that too in the documentary. How this snake was always so thirsty to meet everybody I met. Bitch, you're not a content creator. Go sit the fuck down. Anyway, I met them all, girl. Thank God I got to meet so many of these amazing content creators. I probably met about 15 of them. Anyway, girl. So they all got a chance. So the first meeting, well, Club Chat did a couple of tapings before us, before the rest of the cast came along. So then I came along in March, met Sean Bradley and Club Chat in Atlanta. I was there, Heidi was there, Wiley was there, Jay Wilson was there, Timothy Blaine was there, Nicole Tyler was there, Lotus Flower Queen was there, Leo the Lioness Queen was there. I hope I named everybody. Sugar PYT was there. Key with the T was there. I think that was everybody. That was the cast. Okay. And then, of course, there were other people who showed up, but one getting taped. Other people that came to meet Sean Bradley, but they weren't. Oh, Jay Dunn was there. Jay Dunn was there. As soon as Jay Dunn walked in the house, she is on live, walking through the house looking for me. Where's Firebag? She on camera with her thighs rubbing together, walking through the mansion. And who was she looking for out of all of the content creators that was in the house? I love you too, Nikki. Yes, D. Ramsey was there. Uh-huh. Oh, and Daughter Hill was there. And the mystery man with the mystery meat that drove her. But yes, Daughter Hill was there. So in Atlanta, a lot of shit went down. And then we got back, a lot of shit went down. So the production decided to cut everybody that was in Atlanta. Not everybody, but a lot of people who were in Atlanta were cut or they left. And Jay Wilson, Slick Wilson, right before we left Atlanta, I exposed him because for months leading up to us going to the show, and that was our first taping. Months leading up to that, I let him blame me 100% for going to Tracy's job and for driving past Tracy's complex. And no one on YouTube knew that he took me. And every time we went live together, he would always bring it up. Didn't ya, Wilson? Oh, they don't like this type of teaching. Oh, nasty piece of history lesson. Hashtag, where are they now? Because I want you to see how these people had a major opportunity. And then look at where they are now. Okay. So right before we left, I exposed him because I got tired of him playing in my face. And he lost a lot of respect. Because he used to be over there talking real slow and talking about how this doxing and you got to be emotionally intelligent. Wow. Like he was on all that bullshit. And nobody knew that Jay Wilson was an old nasty piece of doxer. Mm-hmm. And I was the bad guy for a long time. And then I came on here and popped him. And then right after that, we went to Atlanta. So I had to see him in person. In Atlanta, it was a hot mess. It was a lot of fights. Inmate 7777777, Infinity 777, drive your ass 777 miles away. He showed his natural born arse. Timothy Blaine act like he had a brand new pipe. He showed up in Atlanta like he had a brand new meth pipe. He was off the chain. He was nasty. He was rude. Do you hear me? For him to be an old ass, funky ass, slow ass man, girl, he was rude than a motherfucker. Girl, do you know how many times people had to threaten to send his ass back to the pen? We told him, y'all won't go back to jail, do you? You better slow your crazy old ass down with all that hollering. Girl, he was louder than there. He was louder than production. He's very ignorant. Timothy Blaine is one ignorant person. Do you hear me? Girl, anyway, so wait, before I get to him, back to Jay Weasel, back to Slick Wilson. So then Slick Wilson, we get in Atlanta. Slick Wilson apologizes to me, and Slick Wilson and Timothy Blaine, they have a conversation after they almost kill each other, child. And they come back together. We come back to YouTube, and then Slick Wilson, it's time to go back and do another taping in Orlando, and Slick Wilson is calling the cast because now it's coronavirus. So now it's coronavirus. And Slick Wilson, he's supposed to be part of the cast too, but he calling folks behind the scenes telling them don't go because of the Rona. Don't go to Orlando. He called me too, told me not to go. I said, nigga, I'm going to Orlando. You got me fucked up. But I didn't know by this time Slick Wilson was already mad at Sean Bradley and already had some against Sean Bradley. But I just didn't know. Because, after I exposed them, we kind of backed up off each other. Yes. Thank you so much, Judge Sonia. Where are they now? Where are they now, honey? Oh, yes. Where are they now? We're talking about the cast, honey. Hashtag Atlanta cast. Hashtag Orlando cast. Where are they now? Now, so then Slick Wilson say he was tired of the beef and he was leaving the sector. Now, this was after several toupees. Thank you so much. Wait, I gotta see what this comment say. What a comment say. Miss Henderson. Miss Henderson say, what did Sean say when I hugged him? Chad, I walked into the house and saw Sean Bradley. Y'all gotta understand, Sean Bradley is very tall and he is very handsome and human. Sean Bradley is very tall. He is very handsome and he was smelling very good, girl. And he had his mustache lined up very straight. And girl, when I saw, because you gotta understand, I used to be a whole fan. I used to sit at work and watch Sean Bradley. Like I told y'all this before. So, girl, when I saw Sean Bradley, girl, he was standing up tall, dark, and handsome, girl. And I walked up to Sean Bradley. And now he gave me an old church sideway hug. He gave me a usher board Fifth Sunday hug, girl, from the side. He really wasn't trying to have me hug him. Because you got to remember, he was still calling me Jezzy. Jezzy, short for Jezebel. The hoe in the Bible. But at least she was in the Bible, Sean Bradley. I don't mind if I'm a hoe. At least I'll be a hoe in the Bible. Get into it, Sean Bradley. So anyway, girl, so Sean Bradley, now it was all the content creators was in the building, okay? It was completely star-studded. It was cameras and shit everywhere, girl. But I saw Sean Bradley stand up there, girl, so I walked up to him and I hugged him and I gave him a you know, girl, because it was amazing. Shit, I'm hugging Sean Bradley. So I was like, That motherfucker say, ugh. Let me tell you something. I don't care how many fried pickles. I don't care if you got a buttered bun, tomatoes, and lettuce. Sean Bradley don't want no fish. I don't give a damn if it's fried, filleted, sauteed with onions and tomatoes and mushroom. Bitch, you could put some cream sauce and shrimp in it. Sean Bradley don't want no fish. Girl, anyway, girl. And he had a little scent on him, girl. He had hit himself with a little scent, child. Bitch, I don't regret it. I would do it all over the same way because I still got up on them. Okay. The fuck? Girl, anyway, so back to Jay Wilson, girl. So, girl, Jay Wilson said he left the sector. Okay. So he didn't want to go film in Orlando. He tried to get other people off the show and he succeeded with Nicole Tyler. He actually got in Nicole Tyler's ear. And Jay Wilson is the reason Nicole Tyler is not on the show. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so he claims he left the sector, but then them views got low, and then Jay Weasel came right on back. What's the moral of the story with Jay Wilson? He left the show for no reason. If you're gonna leave an opportunity, at least leave it to be going to a better opportunity. You on YouTube doing exactly what you was doing on the show. At least your ass could have still been getting paid. Like, I don't understand. Girl, anyway, moving right along. So then there's inmate 77777779311. He declined Orlando because he has pre-existing conditions. Oh, Lord forgive me. But that's true. I shouldn't laugh. Inmate declined the second taping in Orlando because he had pre-existing conditions. And then everything was going all right. But after he declined the show, he then decided to start coming for Sean Bradley. He was first coming for Club Chat. He started coming for the women first. Maturish, Leo, Lotus Flower Queen, he came for them first, and then he just full out came for Sean Bradley. We was like, where the hell this come from? It was very strange. I still don't know why he came out and went at Sean Bradley. Do y'all know? Thank you, 3,000 degrees. But that was dumb, Nursey Nurse. That was so dumb. Yes, he did, girl. He was grossed out. Exactly. So the show. Right. So you might as well have stayed on the show. Exactly what he's doing on his channel is what he would have been doing on the show. It's the same thing. Girl, anyway, so Inmate then started coming for Sean out of nowhere. And ever since that, though, even though he's not on the show, he is concerned with all things the show. Hey, what's up? Sean Bradley did it again. Him in the show. Somebody said he be looking up in the... Somebody... Hey, inmate. Somebody on YouTube, a very special somebody, want to know why your ass always be looking up in the air. What's up there when you doing your commentary? When you be doing your commentary, why you be looking up like that? What the fuck are your notes up there? What the hell is, what's going on? Do you see a pipe? What the hell going on? What you got up there, inmate? Hey, what's up? Sean Ryan. Your dog ain't up there. What the hell is you looking for? I say, bitch. He sure do be looking in the ceiling, girl. I don't know what the hell he be looking for, though. So, girl, where are they now? Inmate 777 over there still looking up in the sky. Child, he done just changed his bedding once again. Inmate has changed his bedding for the third time in 4 years. We are very proud of him. We are very... Listen, you stay on this track and baby, you gonna get a blessing. Because I see that you committed to changing them bedspreads once every year and a half. That's what we're talking about, inmate. Babe Nation isn't just here to drag you. We're here to make you better. But he ain't on shit, girl. He's still over there buying them $2 ass white man statues over there, child. I hope his ass don't trip over. Girl, I don't know if that he trying to recreate heaven in that mother. Listen, heaven don't look like that, inmate. You got all these white Jesuses and Pauls and statues and Marys and angels and all this, but all of them white. That you trying to recreate heaven around there, but you full of hell. Heaven is in you. Oh, girl, they don't want Phi Beta preach. Girl, anyway, so where is he now? Still living in hell? Girl, anyway, moving right along. Where are they now? Heidi Ho. Heidi Ho came to Atlanta higher than 4 kites in Jamaica. That bitch was higher than a Commonwealth Edison light bill. Do you hear me? Girl, she showed up with her whole leather on, girl. I ain't never seen no see-through leather until I saw Heidi Ho, girl. Girl, bitch, you know you cheap when you could find some see-through leather, bitch. Anyway, girl, she showed up in Atlanta with no ass and some big old hard titties and a big old hard ass face, girl, and was Now, I think the show ought to start giving out crack tests. See, this is what we miss. Y'all didn't give us no crack tests. Because all the folks they say on crack, we would have took a crack test. But could Heidi Ho and Inmate and them take a crack test? They can't take no crack test. I could take a crack test. Girl, anyway, so girl, Heidi Ho showed up. Lit, child, off the chain, wanted special privileges like she is Nicki Minaj, bitch, worldwide celebrity, child. She wanted the show, bitch, to treat her like she was a sophisticated Cardi B. Girl, your outfit wasn't even $15. Girl, she had on some old nasty piece of thigh-high boots, girl. I said, oh, girl, don't light no match. You gonna blow this whole motherfucker. Bitch, you need to tell us that them boots are highly flammable. Girl, them boots was as flammable as this wig, girl. She was walking around crunching in them wigs, crunching through the house, girl. Sound like she had on 2 plastic bags wrapped around her feet. Bitch, don't you kick nobody. You gonna kick a hole straight through the front of them motherfuckers, girl. Them old plastic see-through leather ass boots, girl. I said, ooh, girl, she must have got them off AliExpress, girl. Anyway, so girl, she came through that crunching and high and off the chain, girl, and wanted somebody to treat her like she was Nicki Minaj, girl. And the show said no. The show said no. But see, Heidi Ho was also mad because she does not like the fact that Sean Bradley says that she is not his friend. She doesn't like that. She was actually upset that she didn't stay in the house with Sean Bradley in Atlanta. It's very, very strange. And then she left the taping and went to the hotel, but was in Wiley's room. Now, if Wiley could get Bless Watkins to give him $150 to see him naked, he probably could get Heidi Ho to give him $5. I'm just saying, girl. I wasn't there, girl. I just saw him on live real close together. And y'all know Wiley get hard real fast because he a little mentally ill. So his thing get hard real fast. I don't even know why Heidi went her ass up to that man hotel room. She know that was some whole shit. What the fuck is a married woman with children doing up in a single man's room that got a wild eye and a wild peen and that's known for catfishing unless you trying to get your little perched cat? Oh, girl, anyway, girl, so Heidi Ho left the show and said, came on YouTube and said, I don't need the show. I'm going to start my own reality show. It's going to be called Heidi Ho. And girl, we ain't seen the Heidi Ho reality show yet, girl. That was a year ago. Girl, we don't know what the hell had happened. But she stole the name of the show to do her reality show. Girl, it's very strange, girl. We ain't seen shit. But she's another one lately who is also concerned with the show, and she's no longer on it. We found out she recorded the producer and released the tapes publicly. Give me one moment. Babe Nation. Show. Girl, anyway, girl, what was I saying, girl? Oh, she was taping up producers and was real sneaky. So even from the very beginning, Heidi did not have the right intentions for the show. Because if she did, why were you taping the producers when y'all were cool? She was taping them while she was on the show. It wasn't like the producers had done anything to her. Girl, anyway, so where is she now? Still over there on the empty ass airplane with some pleather ass, see-through ass leather on. Where are they now? J Dummy, aka J Dunn. Where is J Dunn? J Dunn is still somewhere looking like a whole blown up Teletubby, a blow-up doll. I said it. J Dunn is still somewhere chasing after Bambi though. That's where she is. J Dunn is somewhere still upset because my ex-moderators released the pictures of her thighs. This is one. She is still mad that my ex-moderators released those pictures of her sitting in that chair. I hope it was insured. We are all hoping that the legs on that chair were insured because it did not look like she was supposed to be sitting in that chair. If your breasts are resting on the arms of the chair, I think the chair is screaming, let me go. You were supposed to let that motherfucker go. And this is why I took a photo, because I needed evidence that it was possible to put a blow-up Teletubby in a small-ass chair. Now, that's what I got out of it, okay? I don't know what y'all got out of it. Girl, anyway, where are they now? They are nowhere. J Dummy came on and said she was a producer and she doing this show and she doing that show and this show. And she is Hollywood and she works with Brad Pitt and Scientology. And girl, don't nobody know this bitch. But girl, anyway, she said a show had her on there because they needed her. girl. She was going to be one of the directors. But girl, where is she now? She is nowhere. She is still fighting a court case. She is somewhere with a restraining order because Bambi said no and she don't get the hint. Where is she now? She is still unemployed and eating popcorn at 2:00 in the morning. Where is she now? She is still walking around with the smell of puss on her breath and behind her ears, and she is still stalking Fi Babe. Where is she now? No damn well. Moving right along, girl. Bama girl, where is she now? Oh, where is she now? Bama girl and Fi Babe, that's me. We were very, very close. We were very close. And when you see the show, you're going to see how much I loved Bama. Okay. And then everything was going well. Bama was on the show. And then we came back home, everything was fine. And then Bama came out here with this story, which she should have saved for the show. Bama girl should have saved that story for the show. See, these people don't got no damn sense. Why are you giving all this free shit to YouTube when you're on a show? And that could be your storyline because she ain't had one. Other than gonna beat the brakes off J Dummy. But it was several people waiting in line to beat the brakes off J Dummy. So what was gonna be Bama Girl's storyline, honey? I don't know. But I would have saved that story about the young man for the show. Nevertheless, after that, her YouTube career blew up. Our friendship blew up. Bama Girl no longer. Thank you so much, sweet vibes. Bama Girl no longer wants to be a part of the show. Bama Girl does not want it to be televised. She says it's not to be. She doesn't want her F-ish to be televised. And Bama Girl was unsure if the family were going to walk through those doors. See, when you're in that mansion taping for that show, you don't know who's going to walk through those doors. And Bama Girl didn't know if Devon's family was going to walk through them doors on the show. So then Bama Girl decided she don't want to be on the show. Where's Bama Girl now? Somewhere on stereo talking to a stranger, telling all her damn business, drunk than a motherfucker, can't spell the name of her life and don't know what the fuck she said come tomorrow. Where is Bama Girl now? Somewhere lying, somewhere listening to Q Robinson send her ass off, somewhere listening to Mr. Devin and them send her ass off. Where's Bama Girl now? Not where she was this time last year on this motherfucker. Where is she now? A few dollars less in her bank account than she had from YouTube last year. Where is she now? She showed a fuck ain't with Babe Nation. Get into it, honey. Moving right along on Where Are They Now? Next in Where Are They Now? Nicole Tyler. Now, we already hit on this. Where are they now? Nicole Tyler allowed Jay Wilson to get in her ear. Nicole Tyler took a lot of heat. There were a lot of cast members who just simply did not see it for Nicole Tyler. But Nicole Tyler is a Libra like me. So I thought could none break her like me. But come to find out, everybody can't handle that type of hate, that type of scrutiny, and that type of stagmented type of shit. Everybody, some people are stagmented and they cannot handle constant from people. I thought she could because she's a Libra and we very strong, okay? We're very strong. But come to find out, and then on the show, she couldn't quite get her outfit together because they had to break out the what's the great tape? What's that tape? What's that tape, child? Ooh, we brown sugar. They don't like this type of teaching this morning, do they, group? What's that tape, group? What's that tape that they got? What's that brown strong ass tape, girl? Duct tape. Girl, Nicole Tyler showed up to the show with a see-through shirt on and her titties out, and the show said, no, child. Girl, they handed her some duct tape and they told her, girl, you're going to have to cover them areolas up, honey. You cannot be on live television. And Nicole Tyler was actually going to premiere on television with her areolas out, and you could see them through her shirt. And then immediately under, it was like a loaf of bread. Her stomach was there, and you could see that as well too. She was gonna let all that hang out on the show. So the show went ahead and got her some duct tape and covered strip, and then they took some more tape and then they wrapped that stomach. Somebody come take my computer! Take it! I need somebody come take this damn computer, girl. Girl, that's how the stylist was in there wrapping that motherfucking stomach up, girl. He was like, "Oh no, bitch, we finna wrap this motherfucker." Girl was like a mushroom wrapped in bacon, child. That mother was, girl. Girl, I know he was sweating and shit. He's so nice. The stylist is so nice. Shout out to the stylist. He's so nice and accommodating. Oh, girl. Who took that tape off her, girl? Who took that tape? Child, I bet it sounded like you was somebody was waxing a horse. They was trying to snatch that hot ass duct tape. Girl, Nicole Tyler was sweating like a motherfucker, girl. Ooh, child, she was hot. Girl, now if she had passed out during the taping from all that hot ass duct tape, because I'm sure they used about 4 rolls. Because she don't got no small back. She don't got no small back. So, girl, they had to use a whole lot of duct tape, girl. Layers, girl. Girl, I call you that girl. But girl, he was in there. He's so nice, girl. Now, I wonder what the sound was when she had to snatch all that shit off around there, girl. Ooh, child, I bet the hotel almost called an ambulance. Girl, I bet it was so much hair and shit came off that duct tape. Anyway, girl, where's Nicole Tyler now? Nicole Tyler is no longer on the show. Nicole Tyler lost her damn mind. She ran over to the conscious community. Nicole Tyler told us not to vote in the middle of riots and Black Lives Matter protests. Nicole Tyler told us not to get the coronavirus shot, and then she went and got the coronavirus shot recently, and then she's afraid that the coronavirus shot is causing her to have adverse reactions. Where's Nicole Tyler right now? She holding on to her life. Nicole Tyler don't want to die from coronavirus. Right now, Nicole Tyler said, "Fuck that show. I'm trying to live. That is where Nicole Tyler is right now. Nicole Tyler said, "Fuck the beef sector. Fuck that Subway sandwich. Don't press it. I don't want it. I don't want no cheese, no lettuce, no tomato. All Nicole Tyler wants is Donald Trump, and he ain't coming back." Moving right along, girl. Who else around there left the show? Girl, y'all know S. Hutchinson left the show, girl. Where is she now, girl? Somewhere high as hell. Where is she now, girl? Somewhere chewing on some damn edibles. Where is she now, girl? Somewhere snitching on the show, on the producers, talking about how the show bought her edibles. Yeah, because they didn't want to wake up and have everybody dead with your crazy ass. You better be glad, S. Hutchinson, they let you sleep in the same house with them. And you on here talking. Girl, anyway, S. Hutchinson was a part of the original cast, honey, original tape. She was a part of one of the original tapings. And everyone has such high hopes. When I saw her on camera, I thought she was a very pretty girl. She was all made up and everything. But then, child, you know, her supply ran out, child. Her plug must have went to jail, and the weed man didn't answer his phone. And that crazy motherfucker came on YouTube and cussed everybody out. So she not on the show, girl. She don't like nobody no more. Okay. Now come Easter this time, give her a couple of more months, girl. She gonna love us all over again, girl. She just needs to get her shit. Anyway, girl, who else? Where is she now? Somewhere high. Where is she now? Still skinny. Where is she now? Still mad. Where is she now? Need to go sit the fuck down and get an IV. And drink some chocolate milk for the show. Girl, who else around there? Thank you, Nell. Nell says she coming for my pewter, child. Nell says she coming for my pewter. Girl, we almost finished. We just talking about where are they now since they not on the show. Because everybody that's talking, I'm not saying that they doing so well. I'm not saying they left the show to do exactly what. Y'all could have stayed on the show. Anyway, so Dirty Feet. Y'all know Dirty Feet was on the show. Dirty Feet was very close to Sean Bradley. I'm talking about Miss Deanna Irving, the one that still, her and her man still lives with her mother. Her husband hasn't given her any children, but he has several children by other women. So many that she's scared to get a job that pays more than $9 an hour because she married a loser, and those baby mamas are going to hit her in the pockets. So her life is stalled because she married a nothing ass nigger. So here she comes and gets this major opportunity. This bitch know ain't nobody within a 50-mile radius of Dirt Road, Mississippi, where she living, had no opportunity to be on Mississippi on television. This bitch was finna have the opportunity to put the dirt roads on the map. So they invited her to the show. Now everything was going all right, but her conscience, I said it wasn't the shit on the back of her heel. It wasn't that. It wasn't the lack of a pedicure. It wasn't that. Her conscience is the reason she turned on the show because nothing happened. Deanna turned on the show out of fear that the show was going to turn on her. Did y'all know that? She had been talking so much ish about Sean Bradley, the show. She had told everybody about the NDA. It was Dirty Feet that came out here and said she signed the NDA. We didn't know shit about no show. Everybody else was being quiet. So Deanna came out here and spilled the beans and decided she wasn't going to be on it. Where is she now? Still living in that same house with that same dirty ass stove, still wearing them same dirty ass socks. Where is she now? Still filling up and running up her mama water bill, trying to fill up a motherfucking kiddie pool so she could feel like she in a jacuzzi. Where is she now? Still hollering and mad and got a channel struck about 2 weeks ago and can't do shit about it. Over there hollering on the backup channel. Where is she now? Still wearing them same big blue blocker ass CVS reading glasses. Her man still ain't bought her no contacts. Girl, where is she now? Still wearing them 5th grade ass yearbook hairdos. Cause she wanted to lead a show. Girl, anyway, girl, who else around? There was a few more trash buckets. It was I don't know if anybody ever sat down and really told y'all how many people in this sector was really a part of this damn show. It was really every damn body. Really everybody. In one way or another, they were connected to this show, from Miss Gina to James Caldwell. These people got invites and everything. So let's talk a little bit about the and Deanna was playing both sides. And she couldn't take. She was on the other side talking too much and still kicking it with Sean Bradley. So by the time she fell out with them, it was inevitable. Now, there were a few trash buckets like Lil Blowjob, aka Billie Jean. Billie Jean was contacted by the show because they wanted her to do some editing and they were going to pay her. Not only did Billie Jean decline it, Billie Jean also came out here and told everybody on YouTube about her opportunity, messing up any future opportunities. Where is Little Blowjob now? Where is little Billie Jean now? Doing free documentaries. She's currently doing them for free on YouTube. Where is Little Blowjob now? Little Blowjob is still working at Hollister. Nothing major is really happening for her ever since she declined the show. Then there was a rooster by the name of Rita who was contacted by the show. Now, when the show contacted her, they didn't know she had all them shitty they didn't know they was calling a woman that was sleeping on them shitty mattresses. They had no idea. The show thought they were calling a woman that wanted better. The show thought that they were calling somebody that wanted to take her channel, her brand, and her name to the next level. They didn't know they were calling a misfit, a woman that didn't want to do shit but talk shit about Fi Babe all day and night. That was the whole story, the beginning and the end. What do you want for your life, Rita? Absolutely, I want to talk about Fi Babe. Hear me? The end. They didn't know. Where is Rita now? Rita's still over there talking about five. Where are they now? Rita is over there still talking about Five Babe. Where are they now? Rita is over there still struggling. Where are they now? Bill has left Rita again in that house by herself with all them damn kids. Where are they now? Rita needs a blow up bed, a wish list, and a prayer. Where is she now? Somewhere needing to soak her dentures. Where is she now? She needs to gargle her gums and the back of her throat. Where is she now? She is still walking around with the hottest fucking leather coat on you have ever seen in your life. And the arms around that motherfucker look like a busted can of biscuits. Where is she now? Right now, she's not funny. I'm more of a roaster than she is. Where is she now? No damn well. She should have came to the show. Why didn't the rooster come to the show? You're looking at the reason that the rooster didn't come to the show. She told everybody, including her friends, that she was afraid that I was going to set her up. But what has the rooster been doing ever since she declined the show? She been trying to set Five Babe up. It's all deflection. So the same reason she claims she didn't come to the show is the same reason she's doing the exact same thing to me on YouTube. She's tried to set me up. How did she try to set me up? She tried to set me up on Stereo. How did she try to set me up? She tried to set me up with my ex-moderators. How does she try to set me up? She tries to set me up using my business against me and shit dealing with my business. She should have just went to the show. Then you got a wannabe drag queen who I drag clean up out that shit, Mr. James Colwell. Where is James Colwell? Now, RuPaul said no. So his friend Sean Bradley invited him for an opportunity to be on a show. James Colwell did not want to be on a show because he did not want you guys to see him from the waist down. I said it. James Colwell did not want to be on the show because he did not want the cameras to catch a glimpse of that huge back, that big ass gut, and them big ass cankles and them little bitty tight ass gym shoes that he walk around in. James Colwell did not want to be on the show because he knew that he would have got the dog shit knocked out of him by a few people because he'd been on YouTube talking shit. So what is James Colwell now doing? James Colwell is still sucking out of Five Babe's ass, still doesn't know who he is, still can't get on RuPaul, even though T.S. Madison is now on. James Colwell still can't get his life together. He just moved into his own place at 50. He should have come to the show. James Colwell has been on one flight in his whole life, and it took Sean Bradley to do it. And Sean Bradley flew him around the world and just to get to where was they going? Louisiana. They weren't going nowhere, but because he's a buddy pass ass bitch, Sean Bradley put his ass on a buddy pass. So where is James Colwell now? Still around here hoping and wishing for a buddy pass to the Bolero. Where is James Colwell now? Still trying to fit his big fat ass into a dress. And now James Colwell, since the show has gained an additional 50 pounds. That's where James Colwell is. His shimmy is turning into an earthquake. Bitch, that's where he is. Who else around there? Last but not least, 7th grade, aka 7 Stars, was invited to the show. Oh, yes, she was invited to the show. Now, she has the greatest story of all. This bitch got a better storyline than anybody. She got the best storyline of all. She could have had her own show. 7 Stars didn't want to come to the show for the same reason James Colwell didn't want to come to the show. Because they don't want y'all to see those lower bodies. They don't want you to see those lower bodies. 7th grade should have come to Orlando because Jay Dunn was there. And had anything happened to her pants, she could have easily borrowed a pair of Jay Dunn's jeans, Levi's, Calvin Klein's to wear for the show. 7th grade decided she did not want to meet any other people that she talk all this shit about on YouTube. So she declined the show, but then turned right around and is now begging Tasha K to do a documentary about her and her life. I said she was already given an opportunity to tell her story and come on the show. But she was afraid that the elephantitis would be captured on camera on live television. So she declined that, instead asked Tasha K to produce her for a show. Where are they now? All of these hoes in the same place they were after declining the show. Babe Nation, thank you so much for your time, honey. I'm going to get out of here. This has been a freaking amazing live, Chipper. I loved it. I freaking loved it. Shout out to these amazing moderators, honey. Oh, yes, Kaylee. Oh, yes. These streets have been boring, honey. Let's light these motherfuckers up. 7 crankles, honey. 7 cankles. Thank you to everyone that super chat me. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much, moderators. Don't forget, Thursday is going down on the Fi Babe channel at 7 p.m. Central. Come through for the documentary. I love all of you. Have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace. And shout out to the show.